What's up, everybody? Oh my god, I can't run. I can't run over a tree. This is ridiculous. What's up, Herms? Yes, I did. This, well, you'll see in a minute. This is a blueprint that you put down and you build. So, I built the walker by putting the materials in that I needed, and the walker was built. And then, this is actually a base that unpacks. So you'll see the base unpack here in a little bit. Does it look like it flies? Nope, it's just a base. just heard a tick. Was that a base ticking? Jordan asked, is it worth getting into Last Oasis or is the game totally dead? So, excellent question. Last Oasis is undergoing a Season 6 alpha test on official servers right now. That's a little bit of a confusing statement because Last Oasis has been running Season 5 on Xbox and PC, and it's been working, although a terrible game. Season 5 was the worst. If you want to look at the numbers for Last Oasis, you can Google Steam charts, type in Last Oasis, and see the player population over the entire length of the game. So, Season 6 Alpha is something that was created by a single dev and maybe two assistants. I think that's the story. A guy named Brian the Hacker. The season has been played with problems. Moderation is non-existent. The single dev and his two buddies want to do large clan fights, and they've made some changes to the game that are actually pretty healthy for the game's survival. Solves a lot of the fundamental problems, and keep in mind, everyone thinks they know the reason the game's failed 5 seasons, and they're different reasons. But anyway, ultimately, we're sitting on a game that has very low pop, a really toxic group of people playing, and a moderation team, which I have major problems with. In fact, I filed a European Consumer Protection order against them last week, and I have given them notice today that I'm going to file arbitration against them, mainly because they refuse to abide by their terms of service and moderate the player base. And even the moderators have made fun of me as someone who is playing the game, streaming the game, and talking about the problems of the game. They even banned me from their Discord without giving me consumer protection against harassment and bullying and stuff like that. So I'm going to be biased, and I think the devs are trash. But the question is, will the game survive? Is it worth spending money? My answer is no. I don't think it'll survive. I don't think it's worth you spending money because this alpha is over essentially now, and nobody knows what's going to happen because they're not transparent. They don't communicate, and they're like lol PvP. So I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm doing it out of the principle of it. Like, honestly, I just don't like startups taking people's money to fund their company and then not doing due diligence with that money. In fact, Steam has changed the way they allow startups to do Kickstarters now because of companies like Donkey Crew. And these guys were very irresponsible, and they thought it was all fun and games, and now they're bankrupt. Yes, you can make one that flies. Yes, lack of moderation from harassment, racial comments, like anything. You could literally go in the game and do anything, and there will be no penalties at all because there is no police, there's no chat filter. You could be a bigot, you could be racist, you could be sexist, you could be totally inappropriate and do things that will get you in jail in most countries, and nothing will happen to you in the game. And people go, oh, it's a video game. Well, it's a video game, but people are taking some crazy things out of the video game. So, well, all that being said, the question is, should you buy the game? If you're going to buy the game and you're on PC, maybe buy a used copy from someone else. Or maybe get it on G2A or one of those services where you can pay $9. Because the reality is, I don't think this game's going to be online much longer. It requires back-end services. It requires the company to be paying and maintaining stuff for it to work. And I'm pretty sure their Steam contract is over after 5 years. It is kind of like Rust. And look, man, this game had huge potential. Maybe it still has huge potential. And maybe the mod and private server community can save it. But the problem is, like, people want to play unofficial, right? Like, people want to go and do their crafting and PvP, and the PvP's fun. But the PvP's ruined by just bully clan Zerg mentality, and like that should be a dev's goal to balance that, so like they can get new players, right? Like there's 2,000 players, and like maybe 500 of them are super sweaty, and everyone else doesn't stand a chance against them. And who wants to play that game? As a dev, why do you want 500 people ruining the potential of selling 100,000 copies? There are giant monsters, but they're terrible. If you go on my YouTube, I posted a video about Last Oasis new winter map, and that's me fighting a giant like elephant that turns into a roly-poly and just rolls at you. But I just drove up a mountain and shot at it, and it didn't do anything. And that's so typical of the PvE content is so dumb. You'll see some of it here in a minute. Once I get unpacked, I'm gonna like do some like, there's some like rupus here. The directional combat's really fun. This is a melee directional combat game, so I'll show you some of that. But yeah, it's really sad that we're like at this state of affairs, and you'll probably see me get stream sniped too, because I'm on official servers now, and there's absolutely going to be some people coming to harass me and grief me because they hate me. They think that I'm killing the game with my message of telling the truth, and yeah, that's where we're at. I already had people come in and be like, oh, there we go, we got a YouTube guy right now. Why are you mad? It's just a game. It's called the KOA. Yep. The KOA is the name of the animal. I'm not mad. I'm speaking the gospel. I'm talking about a game on my platform, and as far as the moderation. So my problem with the game developers, I'll tell you specifically what my problem is with this game. There's a thing called the TOS, Terms of Service. That is a contractual obligation between the player and the dev team. If the dev team outlines what they're going to do, and they outline the rules, and they don't adhere to the rules, that is a two-way street. It's kind of like a traffic light, right? Like, it's your job as a driver to stop at a red light. But you also have the understanding that when you have a green light, the other lanes are going to be red. What if all the lights were green? You got a problem with that, don't you? And that's what I have a problem with here. If you outline a TOS and say these are the rules, and I play the game expecting these rules to happen, I'm investing my time, and I invested my money to give it to you for your product, and then you lied about the product. It's like you buy a Snickers bar, and you open it up, and you eat it, and it's strawberry. You bought a chocolate bar, not a strawberry bar. You'd be upset. So I have the right as a consumer to expect certain things, and I opened up my Snickers bar and it was strawberry. Oh, I can't do that. I think I'm screwed. I don't think I have water anywhere. Maybe we have a cactus we can eat. I don't even have a bed. No, I'm gonna die without a... Let's see. I'll put a campfire real quick, but I don't have anything to cook, do I? Do I have any stone? No, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. Is there anything to cook here? Nope. Maybe I need to make a bed. Every wood shaft we repel. Oh no, I need more wood shaft. A bed. Okay, so even though I don't have anything on the bed, I can at least respawn here. Yo, what's up, Fabio? How are you doing, man? Not much, man. Not much. Kenshi, but you're surviving the terrible moderation. Is that not fully illegal? What do you mean, Cheesecake? Is what not fully illegal? Oh, we're so far away. Yeah, you know, I may play Conan Exiles because, man, I love this type of game. It's dope. But, you know, I feel like I feel like a record on loop over and over and over again. All right. And I'm pretty much wiped out at this point. Like this character doesn't really have the ability to play. Like I got full rated on my base. Oh look, my TC's messed up. Oh, it needs stone. Crap. I mean, it's kind of good it needs stone now because I can give it all my stone. But yeah, I'm kind of spent. Like, I got nothing but a pretty strong base. At least we got some spawns. Alright, let's go see what we can do. We don't have any crafters. We don't really have... Really don't have much. Oh, yeah. I mean, well, it's not illegal. It's civil. It's contract law, really. Oh, I saw like some Ripu huts like right in the area, but maybe not. But, so most video games have arbitration clause. And what that means is that you agree to not go to civil court. You agree not to sue civilly. You agree to go to arbitrator. And usually that arbitrator is someone that has a corporate account. So they may not be totally unbiased, and you waive your right to trial by jury. That's a big part. However, you can simply go in and say, these guys violated the rules, this is what I want, and not budge. The arbitrator basically is a moderator, and he'll try and moderate the two of you together. They have to pay for a lawyer most of the time. It would be in the company's best interest to bring a lawyer, because if they don't have a lawyer, they could get legally upstaged, right? Like if, like I know enough about, like I've been in legal processes, so I know enough about the law where I may be able to find a loophole, or I may be able to find an angle that, like, you know, just a company guy wouldn't be able to handle. But a lawyer needs to be present for that, because that's what they do, right? A lawyer's job is to do that. So a company has to spend money to go to arbitration, and then you as an individual have to spend money, and usually it can be a lot. Like I think with Star Citizen, their arbitrator requires a lot, and that's why Star Citizen doesn't get sued in America a lot, because their arbitration clause requires you to put up real money. Like maybe it's $2,000, maybe it's $5,000. A mediator, yeah. But the mediator for this game is only $250. So that's a lot of money compared to the cost of the game. But for me, it's about principle. Like really, like I'm not rage baiting, but I'm making a scene about something that I feel is unjust. And the unjust means a lot more to me than the money or an apology or anything. Like I want justice at the end of the day. I want the company to do better. So that's my goal, right? And if they're really a $0, I mean, they're paying employees, so it's not like they're a $0 company. But if they're really so in the crap that they can't... I got distracted because I thought I saw something flying. Uh-oh. I'm getting my ass handed to me. I'm gonna die. Oh no. I'm dead. I'm gonna die by fire. No. We'll try that again. No, $250 is for the mediation. Oh, I do have a crafter up here. And I have quality. I have one chest of like, oh, this is gonna be a problem. Where am I? Where's my base? What is this? Oh, I'm in the side. Okay, I see what happened. I'm not even in. I gotta change that, because if I start getting attacked, which I probably am going to, I can't move. Oh, I gotta drop this. This is another problem. See, I hate this. Like, I literally have to have my doors open. As a solo, I need to leave my doors open to go drop off that. Yeah, hell no. There's a lot of, like, besides the problems, like, the problems with the moderators and whatnot, the game needs work. And we're not even to that point yet, right? Do I even have any rope? Probably not. We'll just put one in there. That'll be fine. I don't even have a weapon. Like, I have 0 weapons. That's hilarious. I do have those repeat rocks. Put them in here. I hope he's active. I gotta leave my front door open as a solo to move something. That's sketchy. The ice cream menu yet? That's an excellent question. Will the game go live? I don't know if it will. Let's close up and we're gonna go get our axe and continue to try and kill those repo. I need 1 second. Be right back, guys. Now the game's like $20 or whatever, but $250 with arbitration costs. Where did I die? There. Ice map. Oh yeah, I made a video of the ice map. It's terrible. It's like literally just a giant forest that you have to drive through to kill the Koa. I made a video. It's like the best new content season 6. Yeah, I think the game originally was $45, something like that, but I think it's on sale. And it's probably gonna stay on sale because no one's gonna buy it. I will say, if you guys care about the game, I have made a post on the discussion for Last Oasis on Steam. Go over there and give me a upvote or a medal, or say you agree and voice your opinion. If you want to see moderators be held accountable to provide a safe space and to fulfill their contractual obligation with the terms of service when you purchase a game, that's really kind of a big deal, and people should want to get what they paid for. And ultimately, you know, if we keep on letting big companies, not that these guys are a big company, because they're not, but if we continue to let big companies just do whatever they want and like laugh at the consumer, you know, it's going to be a bad time for everyone. Oh no, not again. Those firebombs are so dumb. Like, well, I'm not going to tell you not to buy it, other than don't buy it, Ton. But if you want to buy it and you want to check it out, I get it. It is a cool game. I keep on gravitating back to it, for sure. And, you know, you may be able to get some playability out of it. My only concern for people buying the game now is that I think they're on their last leg. So whether there will be servers for another month or another 5 years or anywhere in between then, we just don't know. But with one dev, and I mean, there was even some drama, and again, I don't know firsthand experience about this, but you can read about it on the Steam reviews. A couple people reported that one of the devs was playing the game and spawning stuff in for his clan in a PvP full loot drop game. That's unforgivable. That dev should be fired and his clan should be erased. Cheating at that level, I don't know if you guys know about the big Eve scandal that happened a few years ago. Kind of a similar situation where a dev like was using insider powers or whatever to help the organization, and like a huge amount of money and time and resources was lost as a result. Like maybe tens of thousands of dollars of stuff, or hundreds of thousands of dollars of stuff was basically lost in a unfair fight because the dev was cheating. And like the player community, I mean, it is a big deal. But anytime you have a game where like you can cheat, where the devs cheat, and it affects the player base with their time or money, that's unforgivable. There should be safety protocols in place to keep that from happening. This guy's gonna throw fire at me. Don't you? Oh, it just missed. Thank God. Oh. Oh god, he got 2 hits on. Oh damn. Well, Luffy, I got full rated, so there's that reason. And then I had built a bunch of kits and put it on a walker, and clan member left with that walker. So there's that reason. I don't really have the ability to make. I'd love to make some redwood and basswood, I think is what I want to make, but solo, bro. Solo with an empty rated base. These guys used to drop, like, I was hoping to get some swords or something. I got a wind and saber out here before, and now I'm getting nothing. Just give me one wind and saber, it's all I need. Andrew, both. The guy I was playing with mostly, I let him build the 2 main walkers, loaded it up with kits, and then he just rage quit in the middle of the night, and then talked crap afterwards. He could have done worse. He could have probably insided full-on bases, but the reality is, we built those walkers, upgraded them, put all the main resources into the, quote, war walker. Then the dude quit, and I don't even think he's playing anymore. I know if I was seeing him, I would have attacked him, and I haven't seen him. Am I overweight? Yeah, it's like on top of the game being brutal and the mods being trash and all that. On top of it, the few players that there are, a lot of them are really bad people. Like, they really are. Like, they'll backstab, they'll like try and dox you or get inside your clan. Like, there's this one group of guys that I know that every clan they got into, they literally just like stole everything. They literally would just go and open all the bad boy walkers. And to the extent that I think they just like literally emptied the walkers, throwing stuff down on the ground to like grief them essentially. It's such an overused word, grief, but in that context, they absolutely were griefing. I really wanted to hit level 60 on official server and build a raptor, but I just don't think that's going to happen now. You were an insider on Ark? Why'd you inside people? It's one thing if you're like infiltrating to get, I don't know, like in Star Citizen, right? There's people that infiltrate orgs to get intel and direct other players or orgs. You know, like sabotage. But man, to like go and just like literally grief a clan from the inside, that's kind of bad. Yo, stamina is challenging. Can you get Thornberry out of this? It looks like Thornberry comes out of this. No, maybe not. I always wondered that. I looked at this cactus a million times and never chopped one down. I mean, you're not wrong, Luffy. He was a new guy. Like, I literally was teaching him the ropes. I taught him all the tricks, and then he turned around and talked smack afterwards. Like, go figure. I find that, like, it's also a certain type of person that likes the melee combat games. I don't know. Like, not to talk smack about an entire player base, but I feel like this game brings out a different type of player. They just don't have a lot of stuff. I don't think we got any ash, right? We have ash. No ash there. Oh, we got a little bit of ash. Probably don't have is torque. Oh, not bad. A little bit of torque. A bed right here. cotton nomad cloth. Nomad cloth's hard because we have no cotton. That's the other thing. When my base got wiped out, like the biggest part of that sucks is that some of the basic mats I need are not easily attainable anymore because they changed the way maps work. But for me to make wingsuits or any of the stuff that I would want to have, I've got to go on maps that don't even exist. And in this particular server, the official server, like you can't log in and like go get cotton because it's like it literally doesn't exist right now. I don't really know what I can do when I can't get some fundamental building blocks, what I need to play right now. I literally can't get it. What's the move? Like, there's no progress without nomad cloth. I can't get cattail because it doesn't exist on any of the maps. Yeah, I guess we can go to... I guess we can try to go to a tile for cattail and do it that way. Like, it's gonna suck. But I guess we do it. It doesn't really matter if we lose our walker. Like, this is it. The game's pretty much over. Well, I guess I can. I would have to go... What's up, Fabio? Volcano has cotton now. Oh, thanks for that, Luffy. Good to know. I mean, look, I love the competitive part of the combat, Fabio, and I even like some of the things they've done. But what I don't like is some of that's not good. Like, some of it's not balanced, fair, or good, you know? So many people have said that they came into play and sorry, I'm just getting in a walker here. So many people have said that they came into play and just got absolutely stomped. Where is my... Sorry, I'm looking for my... Okay, I know which tile it's on, but I don't see the walker. Hold on, bear with me 1 second. Oh. I still don't see it. There we go. Now I see it. There's no... The lava tile's so far away. Lava tile's 500 water away. So this is the map. And these are all the tiles. Right now I'm down here on this tile. And if I had a walker I could take... I could go here to get it, but there's... It's far away. I mean, it's far from where I need to go. So a lava tile for cotton would be the best place to go, but the closest one is 565 water away. That's what I was saying earlier. There's no tiles that really make sense, right? Like, I had to do cotton and bone splinter, which is a really arduous task. Well, funny you say that, Fabio, man. I used to love playing solo or duo and Escape for Tarkov, and I can't tell you how many times I killed a 5-man. Because the big groups were louder, right? In fact, if you're gonna play solo in a game like Tarkov, and you're gonna play Geared Rat, like, audio is everything in that game. Damn. I mean, I guess I could take... I don't know if I have the water to hop in this thingy, go up here, and try and get cotton and bring it back. We could try that. Oops. Who wants balance? Well, I mean, I don't know if you're like a huge Zerg fan or whatever, and I get big clan battles, but look, man, most game players are solo or duo or a couple dudes, and if they can't play the game and be enjoyable, it won't survive. Fabio's saying in any game, Escape from Tarkov for us, big groups have a huge edge, but in Last Oasis, that edge is beyond playable. Like, I'm pretty good at surviving ground combat in a bunch of people. Like, the thing is, I'll dedicate, like, because I don't have like iron, I don't have badass kits. Like, if I'm making kits, I'm making stacks of them, and that kit doesn't really mean anything to me. So I'll dedicate myself to the fight. I usually don't rotate out to heal like a lot of other players do. Like, so many times when you see these guys say I'm trash, like, they come and fight me, and they run away 3 or 4 times before they kill me. Well, the other part to that is, like, there's 2 or 3 of them. I don't have the option to bandy as much as they do. Like, they can simply run away, and one of their other guys rotates in, and I don't have the opportunity to bandy, and they do. But when it comes down to the actual confrontation, I'm hitting more and blocking more a lot of the times. Well, that doesn't matter in big walker fights when it comes down to the mats you have or how many, like, you know, Uganda, they raided my clay base. I was one person. I fought them off, defended them. Even 2 guys came and helped. But it didn't matter because they were on a Titan with 40 scatter shots. Like, they just killed everything. That's because a big clan had big clan resources, and then they brought those big clan resources onto a small clan tile. And that just shouldn't be. Like, big clans should just be locked out of the small tiles. And I know what will happen is they'll create satellite clans or whatever. And that's a problem. Like, that's a fundamental balance problem. You say you like it, but I'm telling you it ruins the game. And I mean ruins the game commercially, as in it's a failure. Fun story, life. My very first clan was Uwu. we got in, my friends were playing, they're like, come play. We came and played. And, like, we didn't know how to play at all. We were so new. It was like the 2nd or 3rd week of the season 1. And everyone was already into the game and already alpha'd and everything. And we went in and, like, yeah, but Fabio, like, if I can prove stream sniping, they should ban them. Because it's in the TOS that they would. And if you're going to argue with me that that shouldn't be a thing, that you're, you know, oh, well, you the one that streamed it. Well, okay, fine, but don't put it in the TOS then. Because you gave me a contractual agreement that you would protect me if I'm going to stream my location. And if someone admits to stream sniping, then they should be banned. And that's my problem with the devs. That's my problem in moderation. They have promised in writing that these are the rules. And they're not arbitration. They're not arbitrary rules. They're not saying that we may decide to uphold these rules. They are black and white. If you do this, then you will be banned. Read the TOS. That's my entire problem. Like, I get it. Like, I am not defending the fact that you get stream sniped or streamed. But when you start getting harassed, when you're targeted by an organization and they continuously do it and they take it out of the game, that's my fundamental problem. That is what I'm complaining about. That is why I have an ECC filing against them. That is the whole reason for me complaining about Uganda and Soul Slayer. Man, this is going to be a problem because this walker doesn't have this walker's got nothing on it. So I guess we're staying here. Let's go to this AC. Let's go to this little arena thing, see if we can get it up. China #1. We'll leave chat open. Take it easy, Fabio. And my whole point is, like, if we continuously see this, we're going to continue to document it, and our next step is arbitration against Donkey Crew in the state of Texas, which is going to be real fun because we're in the U.S. courtrooms then, and I know very well how that works. And arbitration's really easy. Like, the arbitrator, when they look me up and they look at my court history and who I am and what I'm doing, they're probably going to be a little worried. They're probably going to say, oh. I don't know these ancient towers have anything, but we're gonna go check it out. I've got very basic kit. Nothing. We don't even have boots. No chests. Nothing. Oh, we're in a storm. Of course. Performance is dismal. 160 ping shouldn't be that bad. Am I gonna die to this storm? I think I'm gonna die to this storm. Always, there's a couple of videos on my YouTube. If you want to go look at them, you can see the Uganda stream snipe. And I have probably like 12 videos of this guy Soul Slayer showing up and stream sniping me over and over again. And I've done things like, okay, so there was this time I left a buffalo outside, and the buffalo was outside for like an hour. Soul Slayer comes over, we fight a little bit, I kill him a couple times, he's just harassing me and hitting my windmills and dumb stuff like that. So I'm like over it, I'm gonna pack up. So I go to, like, I've been on the buffalo, I've been around the buffalo, I've been not, he never once went over and hit the buffalo. And then I go to transfer it to lobby, and then all of a sudden Soul Slayer runs across the screen in front of me, like I'm standing on top of my base watching him. He runs across the screen in front of me and goes to hit my buffalo with a weapon to keep it in play. And that's just like straight up harassment and griefing. Like literally trying to keep me there for hours at a time, abusing mechanics to harass me, to a point where I could lose in-game items because I gotta go, or like, you know, my day's over, or whatever. So I absolutely have a ton of proof, and I submitted that to moderators, to which they have not responded. Interestingly enough, Valve actually has responded, but the actual moderators of the game have not. No, you're missing the point. The proof of the stream snipe, which is against TOS, is the proof. And even though I lost nothing in that situation, I've been full rated because of people like him stream sniping and causing harassment. It's just, bro, it's like me going and taking the tire off your car every morning, you know? Like, it's annoying as hell. And if the gamers are, if a game tells a streamer that we're going to protect you against harassment and then you don't, there's major civil implications there. Major civil implications. Most games that have anti-stream sniping clauses moderate when you submit a ticket. They're technically required to. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you justify it. The rules are written in black and white. You are arguing that you did 100 in a 65. I don't know why I'm picking up earth wax. It doesn't matter. If I can prove that someone is breaking the rules, the moderators, is their due diligence to moderate. They have written in black and white what the punishments are, and if they don't do that, they're in violation of their contract. If you can't agree to that, please don't come and harass me on my channel and tell me that I'm wrong. Because you're wrong, and that's my stance. And I'm not going to change my mind, and at that point, you're just annoying the hell out of me. Their financial failure is not my problem. In fact, if they would listen to me, maybe they wouldn't have such a big fail. Let's see, I don't know if I have ammo on this thing, but let's see. Nope, no ammo. Shoot. How do you even hit this thing? Alright, I'm not even bothering. Oh god, look how... Like, look, man. They spend so much time... Look how janky this is. My walker just continuously going. Like, no one should be defending these moderators, honestly. They spend so much time trying to balance large clan PvP, and the game doesn't even work. Like, this is the PvE. The only content in this game is PvP because the mods are trash. This is the content. Backing up and swinging. That's the content. Well, my walker glitches out. I can't even get back on my walker because it's glitching out. You can't set a delay in stream, man. What are you gonna do? Wait 30 seconds till I respond and then be mad at me that I'm not responding to you? And what does 30 seconds do for where your walker is? Like, these walkers aren't traveling 600 miles an hour. Alright, so listen. You're gone, Luffy. Because you're gonna be disrespectful, I'm sitting here talking about doing really adult things. Like, super adult things. I'm talking calmly and expressing logical conversation, and you come in here troll baiting. Like, F off, bro. Like, seriously. If anyone's crying and a child, it's you. People that come into a stream to express their distaste for my opinion. What's wrong with you? Yeah, well, Eve's a little different, you know? And you're not wrong. Like, it's a solid idea. Like, look, I don't agree with Luffy because he's being a douche, but I agree with the mentality of, like, if you stream, mitigate. And that's why, like, you'll see me use splash screens and stuff some of the time. The fact remains that in the terms of service, the devs have entered into a contract with the player, and they have promised certain policies that they do not uphold. It is just like buying a car and getting an extended warranty with your car and expecting the manufacturer to uphold the terms of that warranty. There's no difference between the rules of a video game and the rules of your car's extended warranty. Oh, come on, really? These damn fire guys. Consumer protection is something that people like really take for granted. It really surprises me that there's so many players that are like, get booked, you streamed, it's your fault. Like, no, man. If a game is going to advertise that they're going to, you know, protect you from harassment and bullying, why would you be upset at someone for wanting that? I mean, what if people were harassing you? What if someone called your house or like was taking stuff out of a video game or threatening your family maybe? You certainly would be singing a different tune. But I'm the streamer that's showing my location, so I deserve it. I'm gonna die again. The stupid firebombs. Clearing your chat of criticism. I just timed him out, Big. I told him to behave and he didn't, so he got timed out. I didn't clear his chat. YouTube did that. And complaining about consumer rights is not rage baiting, so you can go buy too. Like, I don't need anybody to watch my stream and talk negatively about my ideas. Like, seriously. You're welcome to not come back. Yeah, Life of Mike. I've talked to so many people that have said that. These idiots that play this game think that their 100 people click is all that the game needs to survive. They're literally morons. Literally, there's hundreds, if not thousands of people complaining about these things I'm talking about, but I get attacked by these dumb idiots. Oh, you're rage baiting. You're molding. You're crying, bro. Nope, I'm identifying some pretty real problems in a game that's failed for 5 years, but keep on coping, bro. Keep on coping. I'll make a career out of posting videos about that. I don't care. The only thing that I don't, so I probably won't be talking about arbitration after today because I'm actually going to do it. And a big part of arbitration is you cannot talk about arbitration. And what I'm going to probably ask for, I don't know, because I need a consult on this, and it really depends on what I have to sign. Most arbitration is NDA. So, you know, depending on what I want, and part of what I want is going to be disclosure. But the process is going to be NDA. So I won't be able to talk about it until we get a hearing. And part of my settlement from my want from them, because it's not money, like what do I want, 20 bucks? No. Maybe damages, and I may have to go after damages in order to make it dangerous for Donkey Crew. I want them not to lose. I want them to be afraid of me in mediation. So I'll have to see what I can go after, but part of it is going to be disclosure. I want to tell my story. I want people to know about what happens. So we'll see, but unfortunately I probably will not be able to talk about it because I would probably be basically gag ordered from talking about it. I want to get some water. I wanted to do that camp right there, but I need some water. Well, let's try and do the camp without the water. Screw it. What's the worst thing that happens? We die and we have to run in. There's like a ramp here. I'm gonna try and run up the ramp. Oh, this is 2 camps, I bet. I bet you it is. I don't know what this is all about. Will they follow me? You just run up and grab the 2 bone. It's only 2 bone glue, I guess. He's gonna loot those. Here we are. Epic PvE again. This is so dumb. Like, this is the video game. This is the video game people tell me skill issue, get good. And this is the gameplay. Oh shoot, there's a nerf. I kinda knew that. I forgot about it though. This is the epic gameplay that these guys are so into. That I'm so bad at. I'm a crybaby. Because this is the game. Oh look, it's the stream sniper. Oh, maybe it's not. It may not be. Let's fight him though. Our full kit. Is he really going? Okay, so it probably is a stream sniper because probably is a stream sniper because he's going right for my campfire. Which is kind of dumb because, quite frankly, I have nothing in it. I can't see shit. Did I kill him? Can't tell. Go, baby, go. Now we can actually fight. Oh, that was weird. The lag is so bad. No. I go to the quarterstaff. This is kind of a cheesy. No, I don't want to do that. It's kind of a cheesy weapon. Oh shit. Oh my god. We got spawns back. We got a water bottle. This walker's got nothing. It really has nothing. Is that their walker? Well, I don't have any storage space at all. I want these stack. I totally thought those were stream snipers coming after my... They're going to my ammo chest and my cooking. So they obviously were not stream snipers because they would have not gone in my ammo chest or my water chest because there was nothing in them. I just kind of automatically assume now when I get attacked it's a stream sniper. I'm a little sad because I can't even carry... I can't even really carry this kit out. Like, I don't have any room. I don't have a box space, I got nothing. Novel on here, no, way too fast for your hit markers, letting you block way too many hits. Well, I mean, it's pretty easy to block. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think there's a lot of people cheat. I know there's people that like have macros and do funky things in game. Like, I played with a guy who, like, the guys from Bang literally let a cheater on their team, Kenny was like admitting to jump macro aid, and like they like laughed when he jumped ahead and exploited to win in the game. And like, that's not cool, right? And those guys say I'm toxic, but they harbored a cheater. Like, they wanted him. They praised him for cheating. And then like there's a macro I think that like spams left and right block real quick. So like basically you'll block anything that's not an overhead. But I don't know what that looks like. And I don't think it's super prevalent. And I think that Xboxers have like a joystick. Isn't there like a joystick that's like basically a macro joystick? Oh, here's a walker. He's in a hole, so we're probably not going to get to fight him. Kenshi. Everyone thinks this is Conan or Kenshi. Well, I think I'm gonna be leaving my kit. I'm gonna be leaving my kit here because can we get some wood? Guess I can make a box real quick if I can get 10 wood. Which devs are toxic? They're all toxic. I mean, Chad's is number one. I don't know the dev that's cheating. Like there's a story about it in the Steam reviews. If you look at the Steam reviews, it explains the cheating dev. All the Discord moderators are pretty much troll guys. Like none of the moderators on Discord should be moderators. I mean, Donkey Crew's got a real problem. Like, they don't even have a Reddit moderator. They're looking for a Reddit moderator, but the only people that will volunteer would be people that are part of the community that's been causing Last Oasis to fail for 4 seasons. Arjun, yeah. And I don't know who it was in the season 4 closed test. A dev turned on free build, and allegedly it was because he was trying to allow disabled to build some stuff because they lost their base. Like we literally had their base destroyed, and then like allegedly a moderator had dev privileges and turned on free build in the middle of like the test with no announcement or whatever, and then they were like oops, and then the game, like that was it. The testing was over after that because everybody had everything, you know, like full on Lego everything. My walker gone, walker gone. Do do do. Bear with me 1 second. Let me get back to a different tile without giving away my location. Almost there, just waiting. The servers are loading kind of slow today. I don't know if it's the servers or me. Oh, I guess I probably should just... Oh, that's interesting. The queue failed. Bear with me. Game's not working, apparently. Do 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 do. Just another couple seconds. Beep 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 beep. Boo. All right. We're back at our watering hole. That's right. I keep on getting confused because it's dropping me down in what was going to be the war room. Got a little bit more clay, nothing crazy. I don't think we're honestly going to need it because I don't think we're going to be playing. Yeah, I did this before. I came in and loaded up Last Oasis and I was like, oh, play Last Oasis for a minute. And then I realized as soon as I get in the game that it's like, it's not really enjoyable, man. Like, there's nothing I need to do that I can really achieve without really, you know, going to like the one tile everyone's going to and going to the one spot all the clans are going to get like some cattail or cotton. Those maps don't exist right now. So I think it's going to be Return to Star Citizen today. There goes the meteor. Interesting. And you know, part of my big complaint is there is no moderation, and if someone's exploiting, the TOS clearly defines a path to report them and a punishment. And because the devs do not follow their own rules, I mean, honestly, more people should do what I'm doing. More people should get involved and file complaints with the ECC. ECC Poland is a free thing. They're like the Better Business Bureau, but they actually take action. They actually will drag companies into court. EU's way better about consumer protection than the US is. And arbitration, like ultimately, you know, like group arbitration's a thing too. Like if you're a clan and you stop playing, you get a bunch of guys together, you gotta ante up $250, but you as a group can file arbitration against them and demand money back or demand justice. Alright guys, on that note, as soon as this packs up, I'm going to call it, and I'm probably not coming back to Last Oasis, official server at least. I don't really know why I logged back on, because I just wanted to deploy my base and see if like I immediately would get attacked by like 30 guys from Uganda or something like that. And it didn't happen, which it's probably smart of them to not do that because it just gives me evidence, you know what I mean? But I also haven't been given the opportunity because I haven't been playing official, and I kind of thought maybe that was the move. Like I totally was baiting you guys, so congrats for Uganda not falling for the bait. But with that being said, I'm out of here. I'll be back on probably an hour or so, maybe a Star Citizen. I may check out 33. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm out. See you later.